can't do that.
Competitive eaters, they like
Fun.
they like stretch their stomachs, and then that one guy, he eats like almonds during it because he consumes so many calories during like the actual competitive part. He eats like something insane, like 10,000 calories or something like that. So he has to eat like almonds the rest of the week, so he stays at a normal weight.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's crazy how most of them aren't like huge.
I know. I think there are a few, but the one like really competitive guys are always like skinny.
I saw this one girl who's probably like 40 years old, and she got like this big sandwich at a restaurant, and she like ate it all, and she looked small.
I know. There's one girl I follow that she's not even that tall. She's like maybe 5 foot. And she just sits down and she like plows through food. It's crazy. And there's like these big guys next to her also doing the competition, and they tap out like pretty early on. She just powers through.
Plowing.
I know. She doesn't always make the time, but she makes all of the food, which is crazy.
She makes it?
She makes it through all the food.
She makes it go in her tummy.
She consumes all of it. It looks pretty cute.
Go your own way.
Well, welcome everybody back to the Locked In Podcast. Today we're chilling.
We're icy.
We're icy. We're drippy.
No, we're not drippy. We're just icy.
I've always, as a kid, like, I used to like the idea of like candy houses and stuff like that, and then I saw Willy Wonka, and that creeped me the fuck out. Where that kid like
Which
almost
one?
drowns in the chocolate and with the crazy like hypnotic.
Augustus Gloop. Augustus
Not the
Gloop.
new one.
The one with Johnny Depp or the
Not the
old
with
one?
Johnny Depp.
The one with the
old one
wild
with like
guy.
the ginger.
Wendell, what's his name?
Yeah, the guy that
Wild.
looks like Jeremy Allen White.
I really like
I don't
him.
know
What's
who
his
that is.
name? Jeremy Wilder.
I'll
Gene
just look
Wilder.
up
Gene
the-
Wilder.
Gene
Yeah,
That's
it
his
is.
name.
It is. That's right.
He's one of my favorite actors. Right.
I've only
With
ever seen him in
Kathy Bates. She's also one of my favorite
Willy
actors.
Wonka.
Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates.
Yeah, Gene
Catherine.
Wilder.
But yeah,
That one creeped me out.
I like that one a
Why?
lot more. I don't know.
like it now, not as
I
a
like
kid.
both, honestly,
the kid
Johnny
almost
Depp
drowned
one.
in chocolate.
I watched the Johnny Depp one recently, and I just grew a newfound love for it.
I love both of them.
They're so,
honest.
like,
They're
I don't
both
know,
great in
Johnny
their own
Depp
way.
did
Johnny
such
Depp
a
one
good
was.
I
one.
know.
Good job.
It's such
he
an
is
interesting-
really a good actor.
And in the backstory was really interesting
No, it
too.
was-
I
good.
think my favorite movies of him are Pirates of the Caribbean, though.
I still haven't watched those. I need to.
Ever? Any?
Nope,
Ever?
I haven't seen a single one.
I tried to watch the first
I know
one, but
as soon
I
as
didn't
I
watch all
watch
the
them,
way
I'm
through.
gonna get obsessed for like a month. So
With
I just keep
Pirates
pushing
of
it
the-
off.
No,
They're so good.
Sometimes you just gotta embrace it.
I just don't want to do that right
There's
now.
like,
You know.
it's like the perfect balance of comedy and action.
I know.
And like the plot is good.
I just don't
and
want to
the
get into it
actors
because
are good.
The actors
I'm just
are,
gonna be obsessed. And
the
I'm gonna watch a
music's
bunch of behind the scenes stuff. I'm gonna see
That's
see
fine.
stuff like deleted scene stuff. I'm gonna see like
Once we get your new TV, we'll
people
watch
talk
it
about
up
it.
wherever it's on. Shakira broke the TV.
I broke the TV. Okay, here's the story of this. I got
The
this
real
TV.
story or
I got
the-
this TV for free. All right, I got it from Post Prom. I went up there. I draw big, and I got a big prize, and it was a TV. It was great. I don't remember what size. It's like 40-inch or something.
It's a good college TV.
It's the size of this table.
Yeah, it is
diameter
about the
wise.
size.
I think it's 42
and
inches.
that's not. You think, that's great. It's not good to have your TV the same size as your table, because what happens is you're putting on your brand new kicks, right? Not these ones, actually. I should have put the other ones on. You're putting on your new kicks. They're fresh. You haven't tried them on yet before, and you put them on. They slide on great, but then, you slip a little because they're not worn in yet. You slip, and you fall backwards slightly. And this table, it's old, and it's the same size as the TV. I've said that several times. And, when that happens,
And it's broken and wiggly.
your TV kind of tips, and you're like, oh, it's done this a billion times. It's going to be fine. And then it falls, and you're like, oh, it's fine. There's not much on the table. And then you pick it up, and it's smashed in half, and you can barely see anything on it when you turn it on. And it's basically just, like, screaming to die every time you turn it on. That's what happens when your TV is the same diameter of
We
your
should insert
table.
clips of Just Dance right now so they
Yeah.
can see how bad it looks.
It's pretty bad.
It's a nice challenge trying to play Just Dance on a
Watching Love
half-broken
is
TV.
Blind, actually blind, is really interesting
yeah,
now.
you can't even see their faces at all.
We're taking the new trend on TikTok very seriously.
Yeah, it's not even on purpose, so it
I
won't
don't know
be
any
that long.
Ricks.
Okay, first, my Rick Grimes. What's
We're
the
gonna-
opinions?
We're gonna talk about
Who?
Ricks.
Rick Grimes
'Cause-
from Walking Dead.
There's a special guy that's named
Where's
Rick.
That's not Rick.
This episode is
This
dedicated
guy?
to you, Rick. You don't
Yeah.
know Rick Grimes?
I've never.
From
I
Walking
haven't
Dead, he's the
watched
main
Walking
character.
Dead.
I want to watch it again. It's just so much.
I only made it to like season 3.
I
It's
made
a
it to
lot.
like season 6 or 7.
All I know is that this guy is actually English in real life. He just has a really great American accent.
Yes, him.
Yeah, it's
And then there's another girl, Maggie.
yeah.
She
I
is-
like Maggie.
She's British.
His acting is really not good in the first season.
Rick.
Yeah, they started off. I watched the first like pilot episode, whatever, and I was like, I've heard so much of the show growing up. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be crazy." And the first episode starts, and his acting is just not that great. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh.
It was kind of like, I don't know, it was difficult because it was just like him by himself though. So
He gets into it and he gets better later on,
Yeah.
but I was disappointed
and
to
it's
start.
like a show that they've never like seen before in the media.
Yeah.
Really?
Isn't it like the first one that started it?
I don't know if there's been a zombie. I mean, I'm sure there's been maybe a few movies, but I think that was like
it was.
basically the beginning.
I think
of,
Shaun of the Dead was after that, and like Dawn of the Dead is super old. What is it? Night of the Dead is also super old. I don't know.
what about Morning of the Dead?
Morning of the Dead. I think
Is
that's
that a
coming
real
out
thing?
soon.
No.
So it's
me
not
In the
posted.
really-
morning?
In the morning.
Tomorrow morning.
Just one morning.
of-
Only tomorrow morning.
So stay tuned.
So-
There's a Rick Ashley.
Oh, we were obsessed with him.
Who's that?
You don't know that guy?
Never gonna give, never gonna give.
Oh,
That
yes.
guy, if you
You said
up.
Ashley. It's
This is the first time that we.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember. This is the first time that the tables have turned on Macy. Because
Shut
she's
up.
usually like, you guys don't know who this is.
Okay, well,
He's not
You
very
didn't
hot
pronounce
later
it.
on as he's gotten
No.
older.
But-
He's like milk. He's good for a little bit.
milk is disgusting all around.
What's really good and then gets bad? Cheese? He's like cheese. It's like a delicious
well,
cheddar.
cheese is technically mold. So then it just
Yeah, but
Anyways,
most
molds.
cheeses
I
go bad.
like the way that he dances.
I do. I love the way
It's
I
his
know,
so
it's
satisfying.
good.
Just like water.
Okay, this is gonna sound very odd, but take this lightly. The way his body moves
Yeah.
is just like mesmerizing.
It is.
It is. I don't know
okay,
how he's so smooth
Pause
with
this
it.
video. Look up. Never gonna give you up music video.
So
yeah, if you've never
good.
seen
just
it, what are you doing
everybody-
with
Just
your
at
life?
least watch it for like a minute and you'll understand
Everyone
what we're
that's
talking
in it is so good. The waiter. Do you remember the waiter?
He got after it.
He was
Really
Dude, that
got
guy
after
was
busting
going
it down.
for it. He wanted his paycheck done.
No, yeah.
He was like,
Bills paid.
y'all
I
are
don't
paying
know,
me.
And he has such a simple dancing too, but he's
Yeah,
so
it's just like-
smooth. And he
But he
knows
Yeah,
does
I
it
know.
so well. The
I
thing is,
know.
you just have to do it well. It's
It's
all it is.
crazy.
It's all in his hips. Really, it is.
It is
Did-
in the hips and it's in the shoulders.
Did
Yes.
he release any more music?
He
I
did
think so,
definitely,
but
it did not get as
Is
popular.
he a one-hit wonder?
he might
I
be.
think so.
That is
There's
disappointing.
so many of those. It's crazy.
Together
Yeah,
Forever
there
is
is.
another song of his. Cry for help. Take me to your heart. Hold me in your arms. It would take a strong, strong man. Never gonna stop. Angels on my side. Whenever you need somebody, she wants to dance with me. Drive me crazy. My arms keep missing.
Okay,
you.
I don't
He's
know any
really
of
a
these.
lover boy, is what I'm hearing.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, for sure.
He looks like a major simp.
The only person that has like smooth dance moves is like Tyler, I think.
Yeah, he's
Michael
pretty
Jackson.
sweet.
But they're
The way
very different. Michael Jackson. Yeah.
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
He's an
was
OG
good.
though, so
Yeah.
he's already on the roster.
Too bad his name's not Rick.
Well, no.
Ricky Bobby, obviously.
Oh yeah.
That guy's pretty cool.
Pretty
Which one is that?
fly.
Talladega Nights?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think, okay, everyone, you can hate on me if you want. Talladega Nights is funnier than Step Brothers.
Yes. Oh my God, I agree.
Everyone thinks, oh yeah, Step Brothers is the funniest movie ever.
Step
It's so
Brothers
funny.
is more quotable by every other people.
Talladega
is.
Nights is funnier and has a
Yes.
better plot.
I
I
Yeah.
think
and it makes
Talladega
more
Nights
sense.
for sure has better plot
The kids
like
are
hands down, definitely that.
top tier.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna climb on you like a spider monkey, Grandpa.
my brothers referenced that a lot growing up, and it's
my
just
parents
very
did when I was
annoying.
growing up. I didn't
Shake
know
and
what it
bake.
meant.
Shake and bake, baby.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a
It's a good movie.
it's a good movie. It's like one of those classic, like Dumb and Dumber
Yeah.
ones.
What are
Yeah. Waterboy.
movies on your list that you have to show your future kids?
I was thinking about this the other
Waterboy.
night, actually.
Yes.
Forrest Gump.
Mostly all of Adam Sandler's movies. Mostly all of.
I'm not
Will
into
Ferrell's-
Adam Sandler that
oh my
much.
God, I
Sorry,
love that.
Elf for sure.
I like Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell?
Yeah, I do.
Will
He's
Ferrell's
funny.
pretty good. He's in too much stuff. What's wrong? Hey guys, that was weird. I
We have a
don't
ghost.
know what that was. I think it was my camera.
It was a ghost.
That was strange. I don't know why I was doing that.
Yeah, it was weirding me out.
Anyways,
Another Rick.
I was
Oh
thinking
yeah, we were talking about movies. Never mind.
movies. I was thinking more like if I had a daughter, like all the classic Disney movies, going through that and seeing the reaction. I wonder what that would be like.
I think I do that for either kid, honestly.
I mean, yeah,
A
but
guy's got to learn how to treat a girl young.
Lion.
they'll be way more into
Oh.
it.
Gotta go through heartbreak early.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
It is a rough one.
Freaking that dinosaur movie. Do you know what I'm talking
Oh
about?
my
Where the mom
God.
dies. The Land Before Time.
Land Before Time.
I don't
yeah,
think I've seen that.
I know what you're. Yeah,
It's so freaking sad.
That one's
also
sad.
Bambi.
I never watched
Also Brother
Bambi.
Bear.
Me neither.
Also,
Oh, Brother Bear is sad.
that's so sad.
That's one of you
Big
watching
Hero
like
6
your
is sad.
tweens.
I
Why are they so sad? They're like all sad, really, if you think about
You
it.
know, they got to stick with them. Give them traumatic stuff to work with. Well, if they had like a brother that died, I guess they could relate. Then
Or a parent.
or parent,
Like
sibling, uncle,
in
fish.
Princess and the Frog, the dad dies.
Yeah, that
But you don't
that
see
was
it, at
sad.
least.
Cinderella,
Princess and the
her
Frog
mom
was really
dies.
sad.
It is sad.
That Firefly.
It's my favorite movie.
Tangled.
Is that what you're
Yeah,
talking about?
that made me cry.
What?
I cried during that too.
The Firefly?
Yeah, the Firefly
Yeah.
dying.
I feel like I've cried over that in recent years too. I'm not gonna lie.
That
It's
one's
so sad.
like one of
But
the
then
top.
you see him go up with.
I
his
know.
love.
It's one of the top things of like underrated
Oh my
sad
God.
moments.
Talking about crying, one time I was on my period and I watched fucking The Climb by Miley Cyrus and I bawled.
Oh, I've heard that one's intense. Is it intense?
Yes.
Yeah.
As a Miley Cyrus fan, it
Brokeback
is.
Mountain.
No.
I cried during Brokeback Mountain.
I mean, who wouldn't?
I
It
actually
was
teared up a little
cinematic
bit. That was kind of
masterpiece.
sad.
It was sad.
It was sad. Yeah.
It kind of came out of nowhere
Yeah.
too. I mean, that's for how real life
Damn
is.
it,
so.
Ernest.
We could have had a good life together. You threw it all away. Get mad at me for going to Mexico for something I didn't never get.
Let's pivot.
Sorry, I had to say
We have
that.
another Rick up the
Um,
sleeve. I don't have sleeves, so it's one of you two.
Rick.
You're just really pooping on my parade.
Well, I only got 6 hours and 53 minutes of sleep.
Yeah, I didn't sleep good either. That's why I took a hardcore nap before
Yeah,
lunch.
you came in. I was already sleepy. Slept
Did you
hard.
take a nap?
Oh, Rick
Oh.
and Morty.
Rick?
Oh, well, I don't remember his last
Fire
name.
Song.
Never seen
I've never
that.
really
I've
seen
never
Rick
watched
and
it.
Morty.
Where's Rick?
Where's Rick? Yeah, I haven't even made it to that guy. I don't even know what his name is. I've only made it to the governor in I'm talking about Walking Dead, but I've only made it to the governor.
I don't even remember.
And he like fake died. That's
Starts
the
with the
last thing that
N.
happened.
Or am I thinking of his baseball bat that he kills people with? Walking Dead cast. What's crazy about the Walking Dead is like it's probably the most realistic, like that it would get
It is, yeah.
if there's an apocalypse.
Yeah, other than I mean Last of
Negan.
Us Megan.
Nina.
Who's the first person that you would sacrifice in the apocalypse?
Like out of like my family or like ever.
Just
Anyone,
anyone.
any
Like-
celebrity, any person
Any
I know.
person in the entire world.
What's the scenario? Like, do I have to sacrifice them to live, or is it just because I'm tired of them?
Could be both.
Probably a fat kid, because they're
Okay.
just slowing us down. They're gonna die anyways.
Well, wouldn't you keep them
Jack
to eat
Black.
them?
Okay, but like, let's
I'm
let's
just kidding.
Jack Black.
Zombieland. The first rule is exercise and cardio. Okay. I'm sacrificing the fat kid.
I don't know.
If you haven't seen Zombieland, watch it. It's really good.
BTK, is he still alive?
Yes,
BTK.
he is.
I actually
Sacrifice
don't
him.
know.
Or another
What
serial
if they
killer.
let criminals out
They-
during the apocalypse?
Do you think that they would?
I think they would just get overwhelmed.
I feel like
in
the
a- in a-
prisoners would just end up breaking out
In
or
a
something.
fast-paced one, they would just starve in their cells.
I
In a
think
slower-paced
so.
one, I think they'd break out, and maybe they would be let out. Honestly,
Yeah.
or there's a riot, and then they let everyone else out, and then there'd be like a whole
But
hierarchy.
wouldn't you want to stay in
That'd
prison?
be a really interesting film.
No. Well, no. I would not because I'd like starve to death.
What?
I'd rather like shoot myself in the head than starve to death.
What'd you
probably.
ask?
She asked, wouldn't you just want to stay in prison?
I would probably become the kingpin of the prison, and I would
Well,
be
you-
the top dog.
Sure, you
and I'd
probably
run
already
it.
would be.
So I'd be all right. I'd just stay in prison
Do you
because I
think-
mean they already. It's a good place to against the apocalypse.
Do you think that you would be top dog in prison?
Yeah.
No. Absolutely not. I think I would just do what I could to not have anyone like look at me or try to punch me or something.
I'd punch you
Yeah, I know.
because I gotta be top dog. Gotta look out for number one.
You'd punch anyone?
Oh yeah.
Even a big
A 6'6", big muscular, 300
mama?
pound.
Yeah.
big mama?
I gotta eat
that
him up.
can-
I'm not with guys. This
No,
is a girl
but
prison.
If she could put you in a headlock and you'd be out in seconds.
You would not even punch Macy.
I could take on me.
No, you could not.
Put in the wrestling video.
No, I'm not
Ricky.
putting
Yeah,
that in.
add it in.
I'm not
Add it
adding that in.
Okay,
I'm not adding
well,
that in.
it's Shakira getting pinned by Macy because
Yeah.
they started
Well,
attacking each other at track
you were
practice.
hurting my shoulder, and that was my throwing shoulder.
Oh.
So what? That's true. I just
That's
I
why
don't
I
want
did
to.
let you go.
I didn't want to hurt
won.
my shoulder over this.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Excuses.
I hate wrestling on dry grass because then it just gets everywhere, and you get like rug burn, but grass burn.
I
Have
don't
you guys
think
done that?
I've ever wrestled on dry grass. I've wrestled on carpet.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does suck.
Yeah, that it's better than dry grass.
When my little
but it
brother was in
hurts.
wrestling, he used to make me do it all the time, and I hated it because I was not good. And then sometimes I'd beat him, and then he'd not talk to me like, the rest of the day.
But
Ricky Martin.
oh yeah,
Ricky Martin. We saw him live. I almost touched
he
him.
was a character.
We were
I
so
thought he was
close.
going to
We
do
were
a
not
backflip.
close at all.
We got VIP tickets.
not have been
He's
farther.
significantly shorter than I thought he'd be. And he has a really funny voice when he's not singing, but
Also, he would jump up in the air and you would think he'd do a backflip, but
How
he was
old is
literally
he was like
just
40?
resurrecting.
Is
That's
is he
what
like
it looked
40 or
like.
50? Was he Yeah,
I think
He
he
was
was
born
close
in
to
1971.
he's the same
The
age
day
as like
before
my
Christmas. Isn't that cool?
That's crazy.
So on Christmas Eve,
That's unfortunate.
that sucks.
Christmas birthdays suck. My cousin has a Christmas birthday and I feel bad for him.
Yeah, he's like 54.
Damn.
I think. No, he'll be 54 this year.
Damn.
What was that Kevin
He's
Hart
older
thing?
than my dad and he can jump around, do splits, he can do backflips. He was like pumping up the crowd.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm 64
Like,
years old.
pumping up the crowd.
Yeah,
Damn.
Oh,
Sorry,
Sorry,
bad.
my bad.
Rick Harrison.
What the hell is that? Oh,
I
the pawn
love that
shop guy.
show. Oh my
I
gosh.
love that show too.
Storage Wars, Pawn Shop,
It's-
Triple D, all of those like are grouped together and they're all
Yeah.
great.
Shakira, I'm
Gold
surprised
Rush.
you haven't dressed up as Guy Fieri.
I want to. He's so hard to pin down. You gotta have the glasses backwards. You gotta have a fire flame button up. I don't have that. I should get that. I
Just
would
go to
totally do that
Amazon.
next year. I need to get some jorts, long jorts.
I
Ricky.
with jorts hardcore. I love a good jort.
Guy Fieri, top chef
Top dog.
in my heart. My heart
This
is
is-
for Guy Fieri.
Bobby Flay versus Guy Fieri.
Bobby Flay. I actually don't know if I've ever seen Guy Fieri cook.
Me neither.
I don't think I have either.
He just highlights other people cooking.
Yeah.
I think he'd be so hyped up and he'd be hyping up the crowd that everyone would just want him to win, including the judges. So,
But
do
is
you think
Bobby
you could
Flay
beat
that
Bobby
good?
Flay?
No.
No,
No
I don't think Bobby
way.
Flay is very good.
There's literally a show called Beat Bobby Flay.
If I had my recipes pinned down, I could definitely beat Bobby Flay.
Oh.
If I
Calling
Bobby
you out.
Flay is not very good. Calling you out.
Whoa, what about Gordon Ramsay?
No.
Oh, he'd just yell at me and I'd get nervous.
What are you?
An idiot.
An idiot sandwich.
Sometimes I just want to embody my Gordon Ramsay. And I do
People
often.
have been making fun of his Asian food, though, because apparently his Asian food's not good.
He had a kid recently.
I know
Gordon
we
Ramsay.
went
His
over
wife.
this.
Like,
Too old.
significantly younger than him.
Too old to be having more kids. How old is he? He's like 60 or something
Yeah,
like
60
that.
or
He's
70, I
way
bet.
too old to be having kids. It's crazy
He's
he's still having kids.
58.
58. That's still too old to be having kids.
Yeah.
He's gonna be dead by the time they turn 18.
No,
Probably
he
not, but,
he
like,
didn't have a kid.
He's gonna live
Oh.
quite a long time because he's
He
rich.
didn't?
But
Did he have a
Yeah.
grandkid?
20.
no, he had a kid because we were talking about this last year.
Yeah, I
No,
remember.
they
it
were
wasn't
born.
him. It was the other guy from the one Italian movie. Give me a moment.
No,
Oh,
it was Gordon Ramsay. We debated this. We're like, is it actually Gordon Ramsay and his wife? And we were like, yes, it actually is Gordon Ramsay and his wife having another kid. It's insane. I can't believe this. Can you see this shit? That's insane. I can't believe this shit.
new kid. Google
Anyways.
that. Yeah.
Bobby-
No, we were right. Yeah, their sixth kid, Jesse James, in 2023.
She doubted me.
Okay, I doubted myself too, so shut up.
I remember this conversation last year because we were like, that's insane. Gordon Ramsay,
But
what
they've
are you
been
doing?
married. This is the same wife he's been married to since 1996. How was she able to?
I
She's
don't know.
50. You haven't gone through
Oh
menopause.
my God. She's that old.
She was 48 when she had
How
that
are you
fucking
able
kid.
to have-
44.
That had to have been an accident. There's
Well,
no
how are
way.
you even able to wait? How old is she? She's 50
She's
right
50.
Yeah.
now.
She's not 44.
She was like,
She was 48
Yeah,
or
I was like-
49. Don't just cut that out.
That's about like. I
that's
don't know.
insane.
That's
I don't
crazy.
want to have kids past like
no,
32.
I would definitely be Jim and Pam in that situation.
Is there anyone named? No, you would not. You'd be like Angela and Dwight. You'd be
That's
kind of the
so
crazy
rude.
couple that you are at least expecting, and then it works out. That's who you would be.
I think I'm more.
Not
Pam.
saying you're Angela,
No,
but you'd
in that
be like
situation,
Angela.
I would be like
Yeah.
Jim and Pam. That's
no,
why
you're
they
not
were-
Jim and Pam. You're not Jim and Pam. You are not a Pam. You're more of an Angela.
Okay, I don't like fucking cats.
Okay, well,
And I don't
I'm
think
saying
I'm
you're
that
like
uptight.
Angela in the way that the relationship is, not necessarily that you are an embodiment
Why?
of
Because I
Angela.
would sneak around.
No, because if he tried to get you, if he licked your ice cream, you would take it.
That's
and smash
true.
it against
If
his
he
car.
did like my god, I
Your
never
ass
related to Angela more in that moment.
That was so
because
funny.
that would really piss me off. you did just no. Straight
I don't
up,
think it'd
don't
bother
even
me.
ask. No,
If
that's
it's just
wrong.
one lick,
No,
doesn't bother me.
Oh yeah,
I
that
would
doesn't
not-
bother me at all.
no. I think
Unless
that's
it's like one of you two, then it bother me.
Would you guys ever shave your head
If I was,
if you didn't have a terminal illness?
maybe I've
Probably
thought about
not.
I thought about it.
I've thought about it,
have
but I
the-
don't think I ever would.
I think
Yeah.
I don't have the right head shape, but I definitely want to at least once in my life. Like to go
it.
completely.
Then you could wear
bald.
wigs.
My brother told me I'd look good bald, so that was cool.
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't think I would.
I don't think I'd look good bald.
I just worry about what my head will look like.
My eyebrows don't do enough leg work for my face.
No, you would
So.
look like a naked baby.
I would look
you
like a
would look
mole.
like you have alopecia because you have no
Or-
eyebrows.
albino.
Okay.
No.
Albino.
No.
Albino.
Rabbits. Those are creepy.
Oh, I hate.
So is like the
No.
Yeti the albino Sasquatch?
What?
Are there albino?
Do you
Is that
albino
like a
snakes?
thing?
Do you believe? Why?
You would hate Medusa, man.
Albino snakes.
Does Medusa freak you out?
Not when I was a kid.
All that stuff slithering on their head.
Oh.
I
think
always
that
thought
there
Medusa
is.
was cool because she could just look at one person and then they would be stoned.
I feel
But it's not even. She doesn't look at them. The snakes do.
it's
Oh my
When I catch you, Ricky.
God, Cameron!
Dude, albino snakes look cool though.
I hate you.
Oh, that albino crocodile in Alligator Bites Never Heal cover. I like that. Looks good.
Sorry.
Not.
Oh,
She's
these ones
crying.
are worse.
No. I'm
Okay, you don't have to look.
Oh, it's like skin colored.
It has red eyes.
Ew. I don't like that one. That one looks. Oh, okay. I like cats a lot, but I cannot do Sphinx cats. There's the
Are those the
bald
hairless
ones.
ones?
I
Yeah.
hate those.
Those
Ricky.
are ugly.
Why the hell do you
Honestly,
own a
Ricky.
nutsack?
They're so ugly. I don't get it.
They creep me out, actually.
I know. The reason that cats are cute is because they have fur.
Yeah.
Okay.
If they didn't,
Oh, I want a Maine Coon so bad. Sometime
What
in
the
my
hell
life.
is
They're just so
that?
big. Maine Coon cats.
it's
They're
a
just like
big,
bigger
hairy
cat. Yeah. They're like a mini bobcat, maybe.
It's like a lynx.
They're real. I mean, they're big.
know.
They're like the
Are
size
they the long ones?
of my dog.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
really
they're long. I want to own a Chihuahua
no,
someday.
I hate chihuahuas. They're so annoying.
I feel like Chihuahuas are so mistreated. It'd be such a sweet little guy if you treat him right.
I don't know about that.
Take 'em
one,
home.
Jim.
No, I hate the way they bark, the way they look,
I've seen so many
the way they
cute
bite.
Chihuahuas online.
Yeah, I don't mind how
Oh,
they
they're so
look,
cute.
but their bark. Little dogs bark are so annoying.
I've had so many small dogs. I'm not even.
Considering.
They're so
Ricky.
f***ing loud. I don't know how those small things can be so loud.
Medium to big dogs.
I'd get a corgi, I guess. I don't really
They're
want any
cute.
other
You-
dogs. I've kind
I
of
also-
decided
I
I don't
like,
want a big
uh,
dog anymore.
Dachshunds. They're so cute.
Yeah.
Little
Sometimes
wiener dog.
you remind me of Queen Elizabeth, and I feel like because you want a corgi that just
Corgi.
a corgi,
I
it
don't-
just goes well.
I don't know if I want a Yorkie ever again. I used to have a Yorkie. I
Yeah.
don't know if I want a Yorkie. They're very nice. They're very cute, but they're
I don't
just
think I'd
so
get
basic.
a mini Aussie. I do like them a lot. It's just so much freaking hair.
I know.
So much.
So I think corgis also have a lot of shed hair.
I got that new black hoodie, and her hair still got on it somehow before I even went home. Like, there's just that much around
I know.
from living with her.
I have hyperallergenic dogs, so they don't shed. So it's really nice. But my cats shed so much. It's like all over.
I want my next dog to be a chocolate lab and name it Wrigley.
Wrigley?
No, a white.
Like the gum?
no, what the
Ugh.
fuck? Like Wrigley Field,
Peop-
like the Cubs.
People were trying to tell me that gum is really good the other day.
It's not.
Wrigley
It's
gum
not.
is
Wrigley
Ricky.
gum's
When I catch him,
especially
So
the double mint
like
one.
that spearmint one. you know
Yeah,
what
the
I'm talking
double
about?
mint. That
Ricky.
you have to eat like 6 of them to have good taste.
Yeah.
Not
And
good.
then they like disintegrate in your
bad.
mouth.
Banned.
Band.
What
I
was
do
your name?
like that yellow gum though.
Mm.
Juicy fruit one? Ew. I had juicy fruit in a
That's the
locker
one
that
that
was
disintegrates
hot.
in your mouth,
Yes.
you sicko.
Yes. I had it get hot in my locker and I chewed it and it fell completely apart. I just spit it out. I couldn't chew it. And
No.
since then I can never have juicy fruit.
The flavor with the texture.
It's not good. It's not
I
good.
love
It's
it.
It's like
falls
vomit in your
apart.
mouth.
Yeah, it's so gross.
It
You
is.
can't even chew it. Just it's like a little creature and it just like sticks to all of
Like,
the parts that you can't chew.
The Spider-Man. The third one.
It's
with
like
Venom.
It's like Venom, but like
Yeah,
a tiny
that's what
guy,
it's
and he
like.
tastes like juicy fruit, and he sticks all up in your little molars, and you can't chew him, and
Your
he doesn't
little
stick together.
molars.
You just want to spit him out.
Spit them out.
Closing remarks. We don't know very many Ricks, apparently.
I thought this would be a lot easier.
There's like none in the media at all.
I
I try to look it
Should
up.
have researched more. I wish I had my phone during this, but I don't.
Okay,
um,
I tried.
These
It's hard
two
work. I tried.
struggle.
I don't care
I
about
tried.
Ricks.
Do you like the name Rick?
No, I
No.
don't like the name Rick.
It's okay. It's a good basic back character name.
Yeah, it is.
Not your main guy.
But he
It
is
is
the
in
main
Walking
guy
Dead.
in Walking Dead.
Yeah.
The only
Because he has a
time it
good
works.
last name, Grimes.
Grimes.
Ooh, that's a
Rick
good name.
Grimes.
Rick
Together,
Grimes.
it's like
Yeah, you never say Rick. It's Rick Grimes. Unless you say, where's Rick?
Rick. Coral.
And on that note, we're going to end this episode. Ran out of time. Shout out to that one Rick. You know who you are. You're very mean to me. You need to clean up your act.